Hi, I'm Jim, and this is Jim's Fix-It Shop, and tonight we're going to open up a new tool, I guess. It's been sitting here for about 3 days, and I'd really like to see if there's anything wrong with it, seeing it has a big crushed corner. My power washer that I've had for a few years finally quit, and I'm replacing it with a little bit bigger and better one. It's that more power's better thing, you know, you just got to be there. But the box was either strapped in somewheres in the truck, and you can definitely see it looks like a strap mark. But apparently they don't use these corners that I buy and use at work. Now you can get these in different widths and different thicknesses. This is the size that works best, and you can also get them at different lengths. This one's about 3 feet. This comes from Uline. Here's their phone number. Now, if you guys use boxes, if I only use a couple, I go down to the UPS store and I buy them. But if you need a lot of them the same size, if you buy, let's say 4 or 5 boxes from the UPS store, you're paying as much as I can buy 25 boxes from Uline the same size. So typically I buy them from Uline, and I just store them at work because, hey, I got limited real estate here. So let's open this box up and see what this thing looks like. Now when you cut the box open, I had one of the guys open up some parts I ordered from a company, and I also ordered a repair manual. And of course when he opened it, he stuck the blade out like this and cut the box open and cut my manual darn near in half. So all you need is the blade only has to stick out as far as the tape is thick. So let's open this up, and I don't know if I'm going to be able, I can't lift this thing out of here. Yes. It's going to be a problem. I think I'm going to have to cut the bottom of the box and pull the box off of it, because this unit weighs 120 pounds. It's a Simpson unit, and it is an American company. The units are built here in the United States. Part of the wand. The other part. Now this has 4,400 psi. It also has a 7-year warranty on the pump. It has a 3-year warranty on the engine. And it's a Honda engine. Now we're going to have to get this thing off the skid and try to open the bottom of the box. This might be a handful. Lay this right down. use. Well, that's the first I've ever seen. It has the quart of oil for the engine, and it's in a bag with a little screw-on cover. Well, that's different. Never seen that before. We're going to pull these off and then try to stand this back up. Well, that didn't work out as bad as I thought it was gonna. It's a 420 cc engine. Professional engine. I don't know how to convert that to horsepower. I'm guessing it's probably around the 10 horse engine. It don't look like it's got any issues on it. So I guess all we got left to do now is put it together. And we'll see, my old unit had 2400 PSI. This is 4400. We'll see. We'll see if we can peel bark off off some of my logs out in the back behind the building. But this should do the job, I'm hoping. It's in pretty good shape. There's nothing I can see wrong with it. The box apparently protected it the way it should have. I still think myself I would have put them corners on and then shrink wrapped it to help protect. But it looks like it's all intact. The frame is all aluminum. By looking at it, aluminum and stainless. I'll have to get a magnet and see what it really is, but it looks like the plate that the engine is sitting on is aluminum, and the frame is stainless. The cart has a 10-year warranty on it. What can ever go wrong with the cart? I don't know. But the next part of the video, maybe we'll get the thing put together and see what it can do. So hang on, I'll be back. Hi, I'm Jim and this is Jim's Fix-It Shop. I'm not in my usual attire because we're going to use this new power washer that you've seen on the previous half video that I made about a year and a half ago. This is the Simpson commercial unit, or I'm sorry, industrial series unit. You can adjust the amount of pressure by this relief valve that you're getting. It is 4,400 PSI at 4 gallons a minute. It has a Honda 420 cc engine, which I'm guessing is about, I don't know, 10 horse. I don't know why they had to switch.
I know what 10 horse is. 420, I'm not really sure what that means. But it does work pretty good. But today we're gonna really give it a test on a very dirty, oily snapper I bought that's sitting down there. You can hardly tell what color that machine is. I bought it for parts. I bought it for the engine. The engine does runs pretty good. It does smoke a little. So we're going to throw my gauge on there I bought. It's a leak down tester. That will tell me if it's rings or valves. Probably, I'm guessing, a combination of both. But I had to get it cleaned up, let it dry off. I've got some other things that I'm working on I got to do first, but I want to get this one cleaned up and let it dry off a little bit before I bring it in the shop. I've got a 17.5 horse engine I took off this Craftsman machine I tore apart in the previous video, and I'm not even sure if that one runs. It does turn over. It kind of sounds a little strange, so I think I'm gonna flip it upside down and pull the oil sump off it and take a look inside and see what's going on in there. So let's try to get this thing fired up and we'll see what happens down there on that machine. I'm going to use the yellow tip. They say that's a 15-degree spread, I guess. It snaps into the end of the wand, has a quick change on it. Most of the new ones do. Now this machine I bought, they sell them at Lowe's. And I seen them there and they looked a little pricey. So I called the company. Phone number's right on the box. I called up the company and talked to the guy. Very nice place to call and talk to. They actually answer their phone. They're out on the West Coast somewheres. I can't remember exactly where. I talked to him about the one that Lowe's has. I said, do you have a bigger unit? Bigger's always better. And he said, yes, we have the next size bigger, which is the top of our line. This is the industrial. The other one was residential. This one, I can't remember exactly for sure, but I believe this engine carries a 2 or a 3-year warranty. The pump carries a 10-year warranty, and the frame is lifetime. I think I mentioned all that in the first half of this video, but like I said, that's been a while. So let's fire this thing up and see what happens. Get some water squirting through it to make sure it's got water in the pump. Alright, turn that on. Turn the choke on, the gas off. It's got more gadgets on it. And we'll see what happens. I guess I'm going to have to hold the wand as it built up too much head pressure and killed it. That wand or it's going to take off. Comes with a 50-foot hose instead of a 25. check this thing. Well, I'll explain to you when I get done what was wrong and why it wasn't running right. Well, now you know why I left my old clothes on. I'm covered with little gobs of grease. But that's clean. That was what I wanted to do, I guess. So now I'll strip the parts off I want to keep. The rest is going on that trailer there with all the rest of the Craftsman parts and a bunch of snapper parts that nobody seems to need or want. What I'm all going to keep off of that, I'm not sure. I got enough tires and rims. I don't know. But I got some work ahead of me this afternoon to strip that down, and I got 2 more out back. So if you need any parts, let me show you what I got out back. What the heck? Okay, this can be a little wiggly. I'm holding it by hand. This is another older 28-inch snapper. I'm going to be selling these handlebars. A lot of guys want them. I'll probably keep the mower deck for a while. The seat's junk. What in the differential or drivetrain would be any good, I'm not sure. There's no gas tank on it. This one's an old Snapper Comet. And as you can see, the seat's shot. Does have an engine, but I don't think it runs. Does have a high vac deck. The metal cover is still pretty good shape. If you see anything on here that you guys are interested in, let me know. Like I said, this is a Comet, so the gas tank used to sit up here, not behind the seat. But somebody used that for something else. So I guess that's it on these two. There's no cover for that deck, unfortunately. Okay, well, back here in the front, that one has no sticker left on them. None of them do. I'm guessing that's probably going to be a 28, 12, 5, somewhere maybe a 14 series BE. That's the flathead engine, which I like them much better. Here's the mower deck, if you can get a look at it. I can't tell what you're looking at. That's the deck, everything's on it, it's in pretty good shape. And the deck cover is in real good shape. There's no cracks, no pieces missing. It's just dirty. And I have the bolts. So if you see anything you're interested in, let me know, because I'm not going to keep this crap forever. Most repair places have lawnmowers sitting everywhere. That ain't happening. If I get some good parts, I'll probably keep them for a while, like mower decks, covers. If I get any good seats, all these handlebars, everybody seems to want the bicycle handlebars on their machines. I had one guy that got a, I don't know, it was like a 2010 or 11. He bought a handlebars from me and the steering shaft. You have to change them both. And he took his off and got rid of it. He says, I like the handlebars. So until next time, work safe, have fun, and keep on snapping. We'll talk to you soon. So long. I almost forgot to tell you what happened. Whenever you take a hose out of storage, run some water through it. So apparently some little critters got in there, probably ants, and dragged a bunch of debris up in the hose. And on the machine there's a filter that filters water. It plugged the filter off. Go figure. So that's all it was. I took the filter off, blew it out, ran the hose for a minute or so to get all the rest of the crap out, and hey, everything's golden.